Abe Fallick with Flavors of New York and Long Island City. Excited to see Yumpling today. Let's go in and check it out. So I'm here with Chris Yu, one of the owners at Yumpling, Long Island City. Thanks very much for having us.
No, thank you for having me. Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about this space. When did you open and how did you choose this area?
Oh, our opening road was pretty tough actually. We opened in the height of pandemic. We were supposed to open a week before New York was shut down actually. So we found this place originally because we had a food truck before in the city, and we are very familiar with our demographics, our crowd, and we felt like LAC just has a perfect balance of different ethnicity groups, different backgrounds, and we just thought like this place, especially being next to the train station, it's very convenient for us. So that's how we picked Long Island City, and that's how we picked the space. But I think we're very lucky that our hype from the truck days kind of carried over a little bit. So our opening was still, I would say, pretty successful.
Tell us a little bit about the menu here at Yumpling. Taiwanese food, right? So what type of things can we expect to see on the menu?
Yeah. So our menu, we pride ourselves on having a pretty small menu, but we try to do everything pretty well, hopefully. So basically on the menu, obviously namesake for Yumpling, we have our dumplings. Right now it's just the pork and chive dumplings and the vegetarian dumplings. We are looking to hopefully expand into other lines of protein. We've been thinking about fish for the longest time. We're thinking about lamb. We have the dumplings, and we also have a lot of the street food that you can find in Taiwan. We have lu rou fan, which is minced pork belly, stewed pork belly over rice. We have popcorn chicken, which is always a staple. Beef noodle soup we also have, and we have different kinds of rice bowls also that are pretty popular.
I mean, you were clearly producing magic in the truck. I can't wait to see what you have going on here. Tell us what we have in front of us and what we're going to try today.
Yeah. So here we have our popcorn chicken. I made it mild spicy because that's sort of like the most popular way to go. So we pop it in with fried basil, and we have our Yumpling sauce here. We make all of our sauces in-house. All of our chili oil in-house also, so you can't find this anywhere. But that's like a basil aioli. We have here our dumplings. So on top we have our handmade chili oil, scallion, fresh cilantro, and we make the dumplings in-house also every Tuesday.
I smelled that cilantro and scallion as soon as you brought it over. It was so fresh.
A lot of people have a pet peeve over cilantro, but we thought it went really well with the dumplings that we have.
A great blend.
Yeah, and the last thing we have here is our chicken sandwich. We're pretty confident in our chicken sandwich, and we think we have one of the best chicken sandwiches in New York.
I feel lucky to be here. I'm having the best time ever. Can't wait to taste this.
Yeah. I hope you guys like it. We're always very nervous when first timers come to try our restaurants and stuff.
All right, Chris. We're going in for this chicken sandwich first. Let's take a little taste.
Yeah.
That is incredible. I don't know what I was expecting.
Nice.
But just dissolved. So fresh. This
said.
chicken is like ready for camera, like television, beautiful, tastes delicious, absolutely amazing. That sauce is tell us a little bit without the secrets. What goes into that?
So in the sandwich, we also have our Yumpling sauce, which is our basil aioli. So the basil aioli has obviously fresh basil, garlic, salt, pepper, sugar, and it's mayo based. So we also have the heavy mayo that we mix in there also.
I like the sauce, but it doesn't even need it. It's just on its own. It's just spectacular.
Yeah, the chicken we source very, very carefully, because the chicken, a lot of people don't know, is that the different sizes of chicken come in a box of chicken. So we actually purposely only pick out the big chickens for the sandwich. All the rest of the smaller chickens, we cut it up for popcorn chicken.
Tell us again what goes into these dumplings. Obviously the cilantro we talked about.
So
scallions.
So for the dough we use the high gluten flour, and inside we have pork and chive. So for the pork and chive, we have, just ground pork. We specifically only use 70-30 fat and lean ratio. And basically we have the ground pork, we have chives, we have soy sauce, sesame oil, and a lot of the other condiments, yeah. But this is our best seller. We can sell up to, tens and thousands of dumplings actually a week. And we make it all in-house every Tuesday to supply for the week's worth.
Wow. It's just, I mean, the ingredients are so fresh, but the dumpling itself is just...
Yeah, I hope you guys...
It's magic.
I hope you guys like it.
I think we should do a little dumpling cheers
Yeah.
before we get out of here and I eat all this food in about 2 minutes.
You got it.
All right, to Yumpling and Flavors of New York.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah.
Delicious. All right, Chris. So you left the truck. You got this space in Long Island City. A second one also opening up?
Yeah, I would say so. We're very lucky. We've been doing okay so far, and we've, I believe, generated enough interest to open up another store in Midtown. Yeah,
nice.
So we kind of want to continue the tradition we have with the food truck, because a lot of people who still work around there are always inquiring about us for catering and things like that. So our new location would be on 52nd Street between Madison and Fifth Avenue. So that Midtown area, we hope to get both the business crowd and sort of like the retail crowd. That's why we picked that space.
Love that. I love that. So now you know how to find this place, 52nd in Madison, the city. Also Long Island City, where we are right now.
Yeah.
We might not leave. This is just absolutely incredible. For Flavors of New York, Abe Fallick. We'll see you next time.
Peace.